Hello guys, Tito Steef here with another video, and this time we'll be discussing the Onion OS. So if you do enjoy my content, I hope you guys leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to this channel. So I'll be showing guys how to get set up with the Onion OS. Currently it's already installed here on this device, but we'll be going through the process, and here we go. Alright, so we'll now be updating the firmware first on the Miyoo Mini. So I already copied over the files here onto the 32 gig SD card that it came bundled with. So warning on the site says remove the battery and make sure you use a charger that is plugged into an outlet. Don't just power this thing up with a USB cable hooked up to a computer. So here is the Russian roulette phase. Okay, let's hope this works. Alright, there you go. System upgrade. Okay, don't touch it. Right, I said don't touch it. Just leave it there. So let's wait. Alright, so that took over a minute, and we now have the charging sign. So we have to take off the card and delete the firmware file first before doing anything else. Right, so I deleted the firmware update file. Let's see if this boy is still alive. So hook up the battery. How did this go back? Okay, let's see if it still works. There we go. And there you go. So now that there's a new theme, you know that the firmware is installed. So I'll be checking up again on some of the games and see if it's addressed any issues with input or audio latency. I think there was some latency for the Genesis games, or I'm just weirded out by how they sound. I'm not really a Genesis Mega Drive guy. Right, so I'll be right back. The official Miyoo firmware update. I didn't find much improvement. I'm not even sure if it somehow gimped performance for some of the other games. Not quite so sure. It's like Yoshi's Island kind of felt a bit more stuttery for me this time around. So since we're done with that, so I can't give any comparative footage, but this is how it looks now. So it's a different theme, but it still behaves more or less the same. You've got a few more settings here for color, I believe. Yeah, so I think that's that. Not so sure. So let's turn this off now, and let's proceed with installing Onion OS. So initially I wanted to do an upgrade, but no. And with that, this last part of the video is actually rendered obsolete. As I was in the process of completing this video, there have been actually multiple updates to Onion OS. So currently it's on version 3.06. So there have been two versions as the video was being recorded. And now we'll just proceed to upgrading to the latest version of Onion OS. And with that, let's proceed to installing Onion version 3.06 onto this Miyoo Mini. So the instructions say copy the contents of the archive onto the root of the SD card. So that is the folder and not the contents of the folder. And here you go. You've got a new installer screen. So this is going to be an upgrade from a previous installation. So let's just leave it there and wait a while. There we go. So let's hit next. And you've now got the stuff again that explains what's in Onion. So this is the manual. Let's just go breeze through that. Shortcuts. You can check this out on the website as well. So there's the GitHub page and the wiki. And now this is the new thing with the new installer. You can choose which cores to add. So the first one that the first installer that I used, it just installed everything. Then you just have to manually remove the cores that you don't want. There we go. I don't care about this. Oh no, you're gonna check which ones you want this time. So Fami, we don't care about that. Okay, let's put CPS 1, 2, 3. ColecoVision, I don't care about that. FDS, don't care about Game & Watch. Odyssey, don't care about that. MSX, not really. Let's put all these NEC systems here. What's this? NES, of course. Game Boy, GBA, GBC. Poké Mini, not really. Satellaview, not really. Super Game Boy. By the way, I need a separate emulator for that. But anyways, let's put it there. Super Nintendo, Virtual Boy. Yeah, let's give it a shot. Pico 8, not really. 32X, okay. The mainstream stuff from the 90s. Game Gear, let's put that in there. Genesis, SMS, nah. SG-1000, nah. Spectrum, no. Okay, we got Neo Geo and Neo Geo CD. Pocket Color. Same PlayStation, TIC-80, nope. Okay, that's it. Alright, oh, there we go, apps. So apps is for other stuff. What is this? There's a lot here to unpack. Yeah, let's just breeze through this quickly. Clean view toggle, Prever, GBA, GBC. Oh, these are the apps. Okay, I get it. RetroArch. Okay. Oh, so it's already got the themes as well. Alright. Put all the themes. Okay. Expert. So Expert is the other emulators that don't run as well. So FCEUM, so it's a different emulator. Final Burn Neo. Free Doom. I don't want to play Doom on this. So let's just leave that. Okay, here we go. I want to put the Mednafen cores. So we got Saturn and Super Faust. Let's put those. Oh, Cave Story. Okay, let's put that. Beats of Rage. Open Beats of Rage. SNES 9X. Oh, okay, it's got the MSU SNES 9X thing. Let's put all of those SNES 9X cores in there. I like my VBA cores. And let's go install now. Oops. And let's install. And let's wait a while. There you go. Putting the cores in. And it's done. Okay, it automatically rebooted. Previously it didn't do that. So we'll be getting a glimpse at the new interface coming from the stock Miyoo interface. There we go. So this is the stock theme, and this is how it looks now. So you've got your consoles here. They're organized by year. So I'm gonna fix this again. You can fix this by editing some of the files so that you have it not ordered by year. Now if you want to leave it like this, then that's fine, but I prefer to have it ordered alphabetically. So I'll have to fix that in my SD card. So you have the apps and stuff. Where's the expert mode thing? Okay, settings. I think it's here. Whoa, it's not here. Here you go. So clean view. So when you turn this off, there you go. It's gonna restart, right? And when you go to, is it in apps? Oh no, here, expert. There you go. These are the other emulators that don't run as well, but they've got some cool stuff like, oh, that's nice. It's got a sad face now. Okay, does it still have my ROMs? Let's go back to Super Nintendo. And there you go. So I'll just be fixing this, then I'll show some gameplay footage of like what's changed for some games if they run better. And so stay tuned for that, and we'll give my final thoughts. Alright, so we now have this thing set up. Okay, so this theme is really hard to see on camera. So let's go over some of the features. So as you can see, I changed the theme here. So this is the Onion Boy theme. So theme switcher now allows you to change themes on the fly. Oh, what? You got a weeb theme here. Evangelion. What is this? Game Hunter. Monster Hunter. Okay. Some aesthetic themes. I got a Smash theme, so you got the ones from the original one. I mean the default Miyoo theme if you want that. This one's a much more subtle Game Boy theme, but this is the one I prefer. Where is that? There, this one. Just clean. So when you install it, it doesn't restart anymore. So there you go. You got that there, and then I got my games organized already by letter. I mean my game system's organized by letter because I don't like it by year. It's more confusing for me if I want to search for a system. Right, so I'm going to be demonstrating one of the best features of Onion OS. So here as you see, when I started the game, I was already like midway through the battle. So Onion OS now features like a snapshot or save state when you quit the game, and I consider that very, very handy. So it makes the device more pick up and play. So I'm just going to be quitting Pokemon card, the trading card game. So when you go to replay, it's got a list of all the games that you went through. So like if I jump here into Tekken again, it's going to be putting me right where I left it. See, that's a really awesome feature. So if you turn it off here using the power switch, it's also going to turn off the game, but it's also going to save the state of where you left off. Then turn it off. Alright, turn it on again. So it boots up faster now after the initial install, as I said. There you go. I guess that was less than 10 seconds or less than 15, I don't know. Let's go back to replay. Go back to Tony Hawk. There you go. See, that's pretty awesome. Aside from that, let's go to the extras. So these are the extra emulators that I was saying, wherein support isn't that great, but it runs. So here we go. Let's load the Saturn emulator here. So yay, you got... Oh wait, what? Why did it do this? Let me restart that. So now the emulators are completely running off RetroArch on the back end. Look at that boot up screen. That is so not playable. Oh, I think I have the US BIOS. That's why it went to the CD player. Let's quit out of that and pick a different game. Okay, USA. Yeah, Magic Knight right here. There you go. Still the super slow loading. So yeah, it's definitely not an enjoyable experience. You can force yourself to play Saturn games, but yeah, let's not. Okay, just show the title screen. Okay, it's booting up. So yeah, it worked, but it works and it does not work because it's not playable. So if you want to play Saturn, you need a beefier emulation device. Yeah, okay. And one of the things that I was actually excited for was MSU hacks for Super Nintendo. Unfortunately, you can get them working, but they won't be playing that great here as well. So unfortunately, it doesn't run that great here, but take a listen on how awesome this game can sound if you run the MSU hack. So yeah, it's a real shame that you can't run MSU hacks full speed on this device. So maybe I should get another device. Okay, so I guess that's that for most of the features here on the Miyoo Onion OS. That's why I consider it a really worthwhile endeavor to switch to this custom OS for your Miyoo device. And with that, let's check out some gameplay footage on what's changed for some games. And with that, what are my final thoughts on the Onion OS for the Miyoo Mini? So I definitely say it is an upgrade, and I highly recommend that if you've got one of these devices, you switch to Onion OS immediately. Aside from the much more streamlined interface, you've also got those enhancements for some emulators in some games. You've got those performance enhancements, and you've also got the suspend feature that I showed earlier. And I'm really excited for the future developments that they can do for Onion OS and this device. And that's it for now. Tito Steef now signing off. Hope you guys have a great day or night ahead wherever you guys are.